So I was watching T.K. Kirkland. I think it was Art of Dialogue. Anyway, he said something that was known. He said AI is in the music industry. They're already using it to manipulate, which I had already seen it in some of the songs because there's been stuff that's been like parodies. They've actually weirded Al up stuff, but they've taken it back to link it to a time period. But the scary part is this. The first time I kind of mentally got aware of it was when Drake did the diss track to Kendrick and he had Tupac and Snoop. Snoop's very much alive. So they can actually own you and robot you, compartmentalize you, and use you while you're being. How does Snoop feel about that? Does he have any say? Does he own anything? You seen him up here pop off about the re-enlightenment of Death Row Records, but how does he feel being used on a vocal track with Tupac? But he did do that hologram thing, remember? See, you gotta wonder how these artists are and what do they own? Do they own anything to be sitting up there doing it? Now, this AI thing is new in terms of where they put the faces in a place, but it ain't nothing new in terms of digital enhancement or putting you on record because they've done it before where they've taken a live artist and put it on an artist posthumously. I remember Michael Jackson did that with Minnie Riperton. I think it was an I'm in Love Again, and that was after she passed and they put his voice on. They've done that before. Obviously, Natalie Cole, Nat King Cole, father and daughter for Unforgettable. So this ain't nothing new. Posthumously, they manipulated tracks with all kinds of things, which can be very misleading and can be creepy. If unless you were a fan of that and how you feel about that when you're putting voices together, you're putting imageries together. You know, they've done that sort of thing. It can be very shallow and scary. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it at all because I don't think you play with the deceased. I remember watching American Idol when Celine Dion did that thing with Elvis. I thought that was creepy. I seen something that was creepy. The Michael Jackson hologram at the one of the music award shows was creepy. Justin Timberlake had Prince on the thing in Minneapolis. That was creepy. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like to see that, but that's what that industry be doing. But this AI thing is creepy because it's manipulating and it's distorting and it's making you think that what they can do to distort and run voices. They're going to trying to get away with artists the way they can. They do it in film to make people look younger and distort. They're doing it with the arts. You can't really do that and make it credible, but that's what they're doing. They're trying to sell this agenda because they really are going to do away with artists. It's cheaper this way, and they'll take what they got and they'll find a way to manipulate it. And some of it be hilarious with some of the ways they do it, but some of it's downright scary and creepy. Just thinking about it. Are you listening to, as Ella Fitzgerald used to say, is it live or is it Memorex? Well, is it live or is it AI? That's the question you have to ask yourself. The Milli Vanilli thing, which is coming, which is out, and I might do a video about that. Remember when they put the faces to lip sync with the voices for the music? They've done it in real time now. The joke that used to be you making fun of, do you know what you're listening to? Is it really the artist that you see? Because the Jennifer Lopez thing with the voices that were covering her up, and they've done that with Paul Abdul and other artists. I'm just keeping it 100. Because there was an era when that was to sell the video artists and the imagery. And they did that on that Michael Jackson first posthumous album, if you remember. Fake songs, and they took them out. They've done this before. They continue to do this. The fake bands. It's one thing when you ghosted a band or an act, but they had to bring it live or bring it something. It's another when you're just generating it all to manipulate. Because they don't respect the audience and they don't want to put money on new artists to develop talent. This is what they do. That's how hokey that industry is. I'm just keeping it 100. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like, and please hit that membership because when you do the videos you request, I get them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay honest, stay clear, stay clean, stay whole and full, stay woke on everything. I'm out. Peace one time.